everyone. Welcome back to U.S. Bank Stadium, where the Vikings have defeated the Arizona Cardinals 20-9 in Week 3 of the preseason. This is the Between the Lines postgame report presented by Gatorade. I'm Wobby. This is voice of the Vikings, Paul Allen. As you called it on the broadcast, the A topic was getting out of here without any major injuries. We believe we've done that.
Yeah.
We will hear from fans and the public concerns about the first-team offense. Head coach Mike Zimmer said it wasn't good enough at halftime.
Yeah.
We saw Kyle Sloter do what Kyle Sloter does.
Yeah.
All in all, it was like a standard preseason game for us.
Yeah, boy, you laid that thing out nicely because the Vikings won. Okay, cool, they won the game. Zimmer is 20-4 in preseason games. That's cool. When you say it to the head coach, he's like, dude, it's preseason. Okay, Zimmer actually likes to win first halves of preseason games. Very sneaky. Used to do that with Dallas, I think, under Parcells, and they were like really, really good. But Wobby laid out some things that are legitimately talkers into the regular season against Atlanta here on this field. And for whatever the reason, the offense really came back to the pack today, specifically when the first offense was in. And Corey Vedvik was given an opportunity to kick field goals today, and he didn't hit any of them. You know, so that's a little bit of a talker too. Quarterback too. Mannion, I think, was 6 of 9. Mannion looked fine. Mannion was fine. Sloter comes in against threes and wins games and looks unbelievable. And you know, at Wobby via Twitter, at PA on the mic, it's going to start exploding Saturday night. It's all good. It's cool because Kyle is a good player. But this is a very deep team, and there are still decisions, I would imagine, that need to be made with some key spots. Were they settled today? RB3. Was it settled today? Tight end 4. Was it settled? What about this cornerback depth until Mike Hughes is healthy? I mean, I don't know what's next with that. Amir Abdullah returned punts. Matt Weil held. BB held in the second preseason game. There are a lot of great things to talk about with this team. Bottom line, team is good.
Yeah, the team is good, and there is depth in some key spots.
Think I could have talked any longer?
Yeah, maybe you could have. You
Pretty
didn't
good.
even.
It's like a Brett Hundley pass that went 5 yards over somebody.
You just talked for a long time after I laid it out the way I laid it out. You know what we haven't talked about yet?
What?
The chef.
The what?
The chef.
Dalvin Cook.
He went 85
yards
yards
about Gigi.
to the house.
Yeah.
To the house,
Yeah,
right over here. Dalvin Cook,
That's
right
what
over
he
here.
Does. I mean, seriously, it's almost like we're not using him in the preseason to actually give other teams chances to feel good about themselves into games. Dalvin Cook's unbelievable.
Yes.
And, you know, he's played 15 games through 2 years. He's averaging 7.7 yards per run. So whether you want to call it mismanagement, whether you want to call it lack of opportunity, I don't know. But he wasn't used. He wasn't used a lot last year, and he averages 7.7 yards per run. I'm glad he's on our team. And there are some extremely negative Arizona Cardinals executives leaving right now.
Walking behind the camera.
Yeah. So all right. Good luck against
Let's
those
see.
Rams.
Jaron Kerr started for Harrison Smith, looked really good. He's had an awesome preseason.
Yeah, I
Mike
dig him.
Boone had a great game. He's had an awesome preseason, so that's good. All in all, I think this team is. I mean, Mike Zimmer will say they have work to do.
Yeah,
and I'm sure that they do.
Wobby, you're trying to treat between the lines like it's after a regular season game and like have big takes. I mean, and I'm not knocking you at all.
We're ready to go.
Right, we're ready to go.
Yeah.
Right, 4 quarters to go in the preseason. This team, from a top to bottom standpoint, is mostly set. And who's the sponsor of Between the Lines?
Gatorade.
Yeah, Gatorade. I'll give you 2 pops. Gatorade, unbelievably good. I drink it each and every day. Now the bet is settled. The bid is settled. We can move on to Buffalo in the regular season. But you know what I'm saying here? It's like we can deep dive Boone and Abdullah if you want. We can deep dive Dillon and Hikatini. Bottom line is the ones for the Vikings are really, really good. Got to get this kicking situation figured out, man. Let's play Atlanta.
Yeah, Buffalo game is on Thursday, so we'll travel Wednesday. We'll play the game Thursday, and then like 24 hours later, it's roster cuts on August 31st. Get 90 down to 53, 10-member practice squad. Yeah. And while all that's going on, by the way, you got to get ready for Matt Ryan, Julio Jones, Calvin Ridley, Devonta Freeman.
While drinking Gatorade.
Right, so that's it. We won 20-9. We're awesome in the preseason. Good job by Kyle Sloter.
Preseason fist bumps, what we do.
The simulcast was awesome. It will replay on NFL Network, I'm sure, at some point this week, so make sure you check it out if you missed the game broadcast, because voice of the Vikings, Paul Allen, and crew did a great job. That's going to do it for the Between the Lines postgame report presented by Gatorade. On behalf of voice of the Vikings, Paul Allen, this is Wobby signing off for now. Skol Vikings, and stay tuned to Vikings.com for more.
Thanks, Wobbs.